Today's lesson is going to be based on our 5-stroke roll. I use this one a lot. It's pretty simple once you get the basics down. Gives you a lot of different options. I'm going to start off with my drum pad, just because a snare drum can get a little bit too loud. This is the Movement Drum Company drum pad. Hopefully you guys can see that. Really like this pad. A lot of people say that it can be a two-sided pad. The bottom just seems to me like it's more to keep it from moving. But I dig this pad. Check them out online. So, 5-stroke roll. We're going to be dealing with doubles, and we're going to be dealing with, when you think of your numbered rolls, you're going to play doubles until you add up to the number that you're playing. I was always confused when I was younger trying to remember how to play my rolls, but it's doubles till you add up to whatever roll you're doing. So 5-stroke roll, it's going to be right, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit faster. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the way that I like to count it, and the way it's written out normally when you see it, is it's equal to a set of eighth notes. 1 and. Or what we're going to work on is from the and to the next downbeat. So think of each 16th note getting a double. 1, E, and you stop on the and, because that's the single stroke at the end. 1, E, and, 2, E, and, 3, E, and, 4, E, and. 2, E, and, 3, E, and, 4, E, and. Pretty simple, right? Got it? So, get rid of this. Now what we're going to do two things. We're going to do a drum fill, and we're going to do a drum beat. We'll start with the drum beat. So what we're going to do is we're going to deal with, for now, just bass drum, snare drum, hi-hat. So right hand on hi-hat, left hand, snare drum, right or left foot. I guess it all depends on if you're righty or lefty. But one hand on the hi-hat, one hand on the snare drum, one foot on the bass drum. So right, right, left, left, right. Right, right, left, left, right. Right, right, left, left, right. 1, E, and, 2, E, and. Now what we want to do is we're going to kind of play that pattern, but we're going to move it to the and of 1. So it's going to equal the and beat 2. And beat 2 is going to come down and hit that snare drum on your backbeat. So it's a nice little fill-in type of beat. And our bass drum is going to do, we're going to do just a real simple beat. Bass drum on beat 1 and beat 3. So if I'm playing my normal like eighth note beat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and. So I'll do it a little bit slower. 1, 3, and a 4, and 1, and a 2, and 3, and a 4, and. So I'll put up your 5-stroke roll so you can see the stickings and everything. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do it as our drum fill. And we're going to do the same thing on the and, the and back on your downbeat of 2 and 4. So if we come, this is a different, whatever way you want to do it. This is just the way I'm going to show you on this. The whole idea with these lessons is to kind of give you the tip of the iceberg and then just go with it. The paradiddle inversion that I did in another lesson and a paradiddle one, there's millions of different combinations. I'm going to give you one or two just to hopefully will spark something of, well, I did that. Well, what if I did it this way? And then you go down the rabbit hole. You can go on for years, months, whatever to become your fills that you use, or just exercises. But trying to keep it. When I did 5-stroke roll in, I think, 5th grade when I started drums, I was not into it, and most of my students are not into doing just your rolls and not putting them into a drum set pattern. So that's a main part of these lessons, is to give you the fundamentals that you can now put into your drum set lesson. So 5-stroke roll, coming off of this, let's just do our right hand floor tom, left hand rack tom. Snare drum will be on that beat 2 and beat 4. So I'll do it, and then I'll put it into the context of a beat. Right, right, left, left, right. Right, right, left, left, right. So if I'm playing a drum beat and I'm going to come off of the and come on to 2 here. 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and... So you can use it in a context like that. So that's your basic 5-stroke roll exercise. Like I said earlier, hopefully that gives you something to start with, and then it just spirals from there. You guys come up with your own stuff. You can do everything on your floor tom and come over here. Make up different patterns. Try, every combination that you can think of. Take one afternoon and say, for about half an hour, I'm going to take just my 5-stroke roll and see how many combinations I can play off of it. That's a good exercise to do. What I like to do when I'm doing my personal learning is to take a concept and work on it for at least a month, whether it's a paradiddle or a double bass drum fill that I'm working on. I want to try and figure out as much as I can combination-wise, because there's going to be 5 or 6 that really stick with you, and that goes into your little bag of tricks that you pull out. So hopefully that helped. If you are watching this on YouTube, please hit the like, share, subscribe. If you're watching on TikTok or Instagram, or want to see my TikTok or Instagram, I'll put the link down there. It's just at John Adams Drums. So thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I appreciate you tuning in. Have a great day.